Have you ever looked at your bike and felt like something is missing? It runs fine. It gets you where you need to go. But when you park it next to other bikes, it just does not stand out. It does not feel special. It does not look expensive. And deep down, you wish it had that clean, premium look that makes people turn their heads. Now let me ask you something. What if you could change that without spending a lot of money? What if your bike could look like a high-end machine? Even if you are on a tight budget? Sounds crazy, right? Most people think you need thousands of dollars to make a bike look good. They think only expensive parts can create that premium feel. But that is not true. The truth is simple. Small changes can make a big difference. Many riders focus only on big upgrades. They think about engines, speed, and power. But they forget something important. The way your bike looks matters just as much. In fact, the first thing people notice is not your engine. It is the design. It is the small details. It is the overall feel. And here is the secret. Premium bikes do not always look premium because they are expensive. They look premium because of the details. Clean lines, sharp parts, small upgrades that work together. That is what creates that rich, high-end look. Now imagine this. You pull up to a parking spot. People walk by, and instead of ignoring your bike, they slow down. They look at it. Maybe they even ask you about it, not because it is the fastest bike, but because it looks different. It looks better. That feeling, that confidence, you can get that too. And no, you do not need to be an expert. You do not need special tools. You do not need a garage full of equipment. Most of what I will show you is simple, easy to install, easy to afford. Anyone can do it. In this video, I am going to share 5 cheap mods that can change the entire look of your bike. These are not random ideas. These are tested upgrades that riders use to make their bikes stand out. Each one is simple. Each one is affordable. And each one gives you that clean, premium style. Some of these mods cost less than a dinner. Others cost less than a tank of gas. But the impact, it is huge. And here is something important. I did not just pick any mods. I picked the ones that give the biggest visual change for the lowest price. That means you get more value for your money. You do not waste time. You do not waste cash. You only focus on what works. But there is one thing you need to know. The best mod, the one that creates the biggest transformation, is at the end of this video. Yes? I saved the most powerful upgrade for number 1. This is the mod that can take your bike from basic to premium almost instantly. It changes how your bike looks. It changes how it feels. And it even changes how people react to it. So if you leave early, you will miss it. And trust me, you do not want to miss that one. Also, I have a small bonus tip waiting for you at the end. This is something most riders ignore. It costs almost nothing, but it can make your bike look cleaner than ever. It is simple, but very powerful. So make sure you stay till the end. Watch all the way through, because each mod builds on the next one. And when you combine them, the results are even better. By the time you finish this video, you will see your bike in a new way. You will know exactly what to change. You will know how to make it look better without spending too much. And you will have a clear plan to upgrade your bike step by step. No confusion, no stress. Just simple upgrades that work. So now, are you ready to turn your bike into something that actually looks premium? Let's start with the first upgrade. It is small. It is cheap. But the difference it makes might surprise you. Now let's start with mod number 5. This one is simple. It is cheap, but the effect is strong. We are talking about LED light upgrades. At first, this might sound small. You may think lights do not matter that much, but that is where most riders are wrong. Lighting changes how your bike looks at night. It also changes how modern it feels. Think about new premium bikes. What do they all have in common? Sharp, bright LED lights, clean white beams, smooth glow. It gives a futuristic look. Now compare that to older or basic bikes. The lights look dull, yellow, weak. They feel outdated. That is the difference. When you switch to LED lights, your bike instantly feels newer, more modern, more premium. And the best part? It is one of the easiest upgrades you can do. You can start with the headlight. This is the main light. It has the biggest impact. A bright LED headlight makes your bike look sharp and clean. It also helps you see better at night. So it is not just about looks. It also improves safety. Then you can move to smaller lights. For example, the tail light. A clean LED tail light gives a smooth red glow. It looks much better than old bulbs. It also reacts faster when you brake. That makes it safer for you. You can also upgrade turn signals. Stock indicators often look big and bulky, but LED indicators are small and sleek. They give your bike a sporty look, something you usually see on expensive models. And here is where it gets interesting. You can even add small accent lights. These are not too bright. They are subtle, but they highlight the shape of your bike. For example, under the seat or near the engine, it creates a soft glow. not too much, just enough to stand out at night. Now you might be thinking, is this expensive? No, not at all. Most LED upgrades are very affordable. You can find good options at low prices, and they last longer than normal bulbs, so you save money in the long run. Another good thing is power use. LED lights use less energy. That means less load on your battery, so you get better efficiency too. Now let's talk about installation. Many LED lights are plug and play. That means you do not need special skills. You just remove the old bulb and put in the new one. Simple for some parts, like indicators. You may need a little extra time. But even that is easy if you follow basic steps. So overall, this mod is beginner-friendly. But there is one thing you need to be careful about. Do not go too crazy. Some riders add too many lights, too many colors, too much brightness. That can actually ruin the look. It starts to feel messy, not premium. Remember, premium style is clean, simple, sharp. So choose one color theme. White for headlights, red for taillights. Maybe a soft accent if you like. Keep it balanced. Less is more. When done right, LED upgrades can make your bike look like a much higher-end model. It feels modern. It feels fresh. And it stands out, especially at night. This is why it earns a place on this list. It is cheap. It is easy, and it makes a real difference. But we are just getting started. The next mod is even more noticeable. It changes how your bike looks from the front. It gives a bold and sporty feel that people love. And once you see it, you will understand why so many riders switch to it. Now let's move to mod number 4. Have you ever looked at a bike and thought, wow, that looks clean, not loud, not flashy, just smooth and sharp? Many times, that clean look comes from one small detail. The mirrors. Yes, mirrors. Most stock bikes come with big, bulky mirrors. They stick out. They look basic. And sometimes they even shake when you ride. It makes the bike feel cheap. Now compare that to premium bikes. What do you see? Sleek mirrors, smaller shape, better angles. Everything looks tight and well designed. That is where bar end mirrors come in. This is one of the easiest ways to upgrade the front look of your bike. Bar end mirrors sit at the end of your handlebars, not above them. This small change makes a huge difference. It gives your bike a wider, lower, and more aggressive stance. It instantly feels more sporty. It also makes your handlebars look cleaner. There is less clutter, less a distraction. Just a smooth line from one end to the other. That is the key to a premium look. Clean lines. Now let's talk about style. Bar end mirrors come in many shapes. Round, oval, even small rectangle designs. But most riders go for round or slim styles. Why? Because they look modern and simple. Black finish is the most popular. It matches almost every bike. It gives that stealth look. But you can also find silver or chrome if you want something different. Now you might ask, are they actually useful? Yes, if you install them correctly. At first, they may feel different. The position is lower than stock mirrors, so you may need a little time to adjust. But once you get used to them, they work well. In some cases, they even give a clearer view. Less vibration, better angle. But here is something important. Always adjust them properly. If they are too low or too wide, you will not see clearly. So take a few minutes to find the right angle. Once set, you are good to go. Now let's talk about cost. This is another budget-friendly mod. You can find good quality bar end mirrors at a low price. You do not need to buy expensive brands. Even affordable ones can look great if they are well made. An installation? Very simple. Most of the time, you just remove the old mirrors. Then, attach the new ones to the handlebar ends. Tighten them. Adjust the angle. Done. No special tools. No expert skills. That is why this mod is so popular. It is quick, easy, and the visual change is strong. But again, there is one mistake you should avoid. Do not go for very cheap plastic mirrors that feel weak. They can shake, they can break easily. That ruins the whole premium feel. Instead, look for metal build, solid finish, clean design. Remember, we are not just changing parts. We are upgrading the look. And here is something interesting. When you combine bar end mirrors with LED lights, the effect becomes even stronger. Your bike starts to feel like a modern machine, something you would expect to see on a higher-end model. That is the power of small upgrades working together. Now imagine your bike from the front. Clean handlebars, sleek mirrors, bright LED lights. Already, it feels different, right? And we are still not at the best parts yet, because the next mod adds something very important. Personality. It protects your bike. It adds style, and it gives that aggressive touch that many riders love. Once you add this, your bike will not look plain anymore. It will start to stand out. Let's move to mod number